want to show you some of the printed metamaterials that we're building and working on here in the lab. We also have this vapor deposition machine over here in the clean room. This is a vacuum chamber which heats up metal that you can put in these sample holders, and it will heat up the metal into a vapor inside of a vacuum chamber and deposit it onto materials for us. We have a little clean room area that you can clean yourself off. I'm not going to go in there right now because I'm filming. But inside of there, you can see this Teflon sheet where we've been using the vapor dep machine to build up layered bismuth and magnesium layers, alternating layers of bismuth and magnesium, in an attempt to make that or something similar to that terahertz wave metamaterial from Hal Puthoff and TTSA, and the arts parts thing that Linda Moulton Howe gave to TTSA or whatever. So we're working hard to do that. We also bought some stuff we were blowing up with the high speed camera, and running some experiments with blowing some stuff up. So, and we're also going to be building a hyperfine torsion balance, and using these lead weights to measure the Cavendish, use the Cavendish experiment so we can measure small changes in the gravitational field using a test mass of 75-pound lead ball. Actually, it's 45 pounds, but this little tiny ball weighs 45 pounds lead weight. So we're using that for a Cavendish experiment setup. I don't know what else we got going on, just a bunch of random stuff. But oh yeah, the Graviflyer that got wrapped up and put away. That's another interesting experiment in and of itself. They had we had Jared down here. We were supposed to have Charlie come up, but he unfortunately got COVID, so Charlie was not able to make it up here to work on his Graviflyer experiments. We have not gotten this thing to produce any weight loss so far after a lot of playing with it. I was suggesting we try vapor depping onto those plates to see if we can get any weird effects. But again, just some basics on that. Oh, here, let's watch the video that we took playing around with some. So we shot this screw at a glass full of water on the test table here, and exploded it in high speed, and that was what it looked like. Pretty cool stuff, man. Yeah, Charlie got COVID, so he wasn't able to come, but he's still alive. He's recovering, I guess, last I heard. So we'll check in on him and see how he's doing later. But yeah, we're messing around with this high-speed camera yesterday and last night, doing some fun test runs just to get the triggering right. It's really hard to trigger that thing because it takes 30,000 frames a second, but you hit that button and it's like really quick. So it's all about triggering and hitting that button at the right time so that you can actually record the event and capture the event you're trying to record. And then we had some other folks down here helping us at the lab. Michael was here doing some chemistry work for us to make some lanthanide salts, which we have 2 samples that were suggested for some of these EPR experiments. These are crystals that are actually used to calibrate EPR machines. So we're using them as a test run for some of our EPR experiments. So that was really cool of him to come down and give us some chemistry lesson. We made nitric acid and a bunch of other cool stuff. So yeah, we're at the lab here, and it's in Hawthorne, New Jersey, and I'm down here just till tomorrow. I'll probably be heading back tomorrow. Here's our Faraday cage. If I go inside here and close the door, I'll lose all reception. It will cut off the Wi-Fi and pretty much cut off the stream because it's so well insulated from any sort of EMF signals inside of there. Well, I won't go inside there right now because I don't want the stream to get shut off, but that's our test bed for high voltage experiments that require a little added layer of protection and safety. But yeah, so I'm just want to give you a quick lab update. Mark is not here right now. He was going to give us a demonstration and a couple other things, but he's got to he's busy doing family time and stuff. So yeah, this is our gravity lab, and we're trying to do some experiments into the nature of quantum gravity and replicate a lot of old experiments and try a lot of new stuff. So this is where we're at and what we're doing here. Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to see if I know there's a lot of research that's been done. You know, we have a limited budget here. Um, you know, some of these labs have millions and billions of dollars in funding to do a lot of really crazy research. So we're just trying to do what we can with the limited, resources we can, and trying to replicate a lot of technology that we've discovered through years of research into these classified programs and secret things. So thank you all for tuning in and watching our little lab update here. And I'm going to be signing off this and shutting this stream down. But guys, join back up at 9 o'clock because I'm going to be doing a live stream from the office in here tonight, so you guys can tune in. We're going to be talking about the disinformation program and the mainstream and how the Pentagon, the U.S. Air Force, a number of individuals are working together to co-opt this agenda and push forward their own agenda. We're going to talk a little bit about what that is, and I'm going to share a lot of really interesting sources and links through my research. And we're going to talk about this new source that came out and talk about some other sources. And yeah, there's a lot of YouTube and Twitter, a lot of, and we talked about this, that there would be organizations attempting to co-opt the narrative and take this over. And I want to talk about who those might be and our efforts at identifying them and some of that. So yeah, I'll see you guys all at 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have any suggestions for lab experiments or things you'd like us to try, everyone who out there we try to welcome a lot of other researchers in the community to come down. If you have anti-gravity or free energy technology and you want to declassify or disclose it, this is the place to do it, and we are the people who will help you do that. There's a lot of fake whistleblowers and whistleblower traps out there trying to entrap people, and I'll help people identify some of those as well and how to stay away from them. But we're just an open source laboratory. Anyone can come down here and show us the technology, and we will be happy to record it, test it, and if it's legit, we'll help you disclose it and declassify it to the world right here on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are all part of Disclosure. We are Disclosure, and they cannot shut this down. There's no way that they will ever shut this down. And we are building an organization of a team of engineers and scientists to push technological disclosure to the next level and make sure that the ability to keep secrets in the age of information will almost not exist. All they will be able to do is push disinformation to large mainstream audiences. They will not be able to cover up real information from getting out through resources to the public. So that is our goal here, and thank you all for watching. Yeah, we should do that double slit experiment, and I wanted to do the experiment that Actions Lab did with the squeezed light. That was really cool too. Yeah, if you guys can check out altpropulsion.com for our website, also falconspace.org, and if you're looking to donate to lab or any specific experiments, please get in touch with us by email. thealienscientist@gmail.com is my email, all one word, thealienscientist. So please hit me up, and let's talk about getting some experiments done and what you'd like to help out with and what you're willing to help out with. We rely on the community and viewers like you. So yeah, oh yeah, it's totally shadow banned. We know peril frequency, yep. They do not like this information getting out or what we're doing here. And whatever. Anytime you go against that UFO op narrative, anything that goes and exposes the op, they will block you and ban and shadow ban you. And it's definitely there's intelligence agencies with their hands on the buttons behind the scenes, trying hard to shut down real researchers and real disclosure, and trying to replace that with pseudo, in ufologists or whatever the heck you have. We're gonna be talking about that at 9 o'clock. I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.